I'm ready.
Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. Wait, what did you put on my screen? It's Sonic, but he's dead.
Hello everybody and welcome to the This Is on
Hello.
Elena's Stream Super Show, starring This Is on Elena's Stream. Elena's hair is really volumized today, it looks really cute. It's a shame I'm about to throw her in the bin.
Why?
You deserve it.
Don't.
Yes, you do. You're a little poop hump. You're going in the bin. Oh, this chair is so... My new chair's arrived, but I need to, like, assemble it.
Chair assemble!
It's got, like, an anime, like transformation sequence. So
I
they should
was
make...
thinking, if we finish this today, I might do the game.
Nice. That sounds pretty gross, but okay. They should
You can join me for the Game Gear stuff if you want.
They should make an anime series, right?
Uh-huh.
That's officially sponsored by IKEA. And the gimmick should be
anime.
The gimmick should be that, like, whenever the transformation sequence happens, like somebody's in like a train or something and then transforms into a mech. It's like the pilot like zooms around really fast and like flatbacks it and reassembles it. Like IKEA furniture. Could you imagine? It's so good. Oh my god! And they could have like the mascot of the series, like the cute little like kawaii mascot thing, right? Could be Blahage.
I'm upset that they didn't have any of those when we... we're fresh out of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and order a Blahage right now. That's not how it's pronounced, it's Blahai.
Yeah. You're gonna get one before me.
Yeah, because... Oh my god, there's a load of off-brand Blahage. What the fuck is this photorealistic seal? Oh no!
Yeah, when we went to IKEA, they were completely out of them. Even found the like shelf where they should be. Like there was a picture of one on the wall. They didn't have them. They even had like a dedicated thing. It was like make a sea life themed whatever, and they had a bunch of the plushes of like every animal other than the shark.
Pathetic.
I think those sharks are way more popular than any of the other plushes.
Could you imagine if, like, DeSantis banned plush sharks?
Oh.
Could you imagine if DeSantis had molten gold poured in his urethra?
This whole state's gonna get banned from being not in the ocean then. And also, that's one of the places where you're going to reach the point where it's unlivable being. Guess you can have fun with that.
Oh, you want to hear a scary thought?
What?
Floridian refugees. Although apparently Floridians aren't actually that bad, it's just the way they're like gerrymandered.
Learning about gerrymandering is interesting because I come from Oregon, and it's like one of the least gerrymandered places that exists.
Yeah.
Like, all of our counties are like huge. Like, they're all just based on population.
Yeah.
But, I saw a thing that was like being extremely critical of Oregon's districts because it was like, oh, it's disproportionately in favor of the Democrats. Like, I'm sorry, it just kind of worked out that way because, Democrats tend to live in the most populated areas in Oregon.
Yeah, it's weird. That's the thing you tend to find about Democrats. is that there tends to be about like a couple thousand of them, and they tend to live in some sort of settlement. Whereas like Republicans, there's about 5 of them in different caves scattered across the state.
And so in order to give them an advantage, you have to make 1 million districts that cover each group of 5 of them.
Centrism is funny. Centrism is really amazing.
Like, here you have the districts extremely fair in Oregon, and just because of the population density it has worked out, they're like, actually it's fair because...
Fairness
because Democrats get more districts, but like, each district is roughly the same amount of people, so...
Fairness is, when you're equally likely to go out for ice cream, or put your balls in a paper shredder. If you're biased towards the ice cream, that's undemocratic.
Well, we're within the first 5 minutes of the stream, and we're already doing the political talk.
Yeah.
So we weed out the weaklings among my audience.
God, I would love to see the person in the audience who's like, I just wanted to watch queer people play Sonic the Hedgehog and support the establishment.
I didn't want to hear them talk about them flooded by the ocean.
God.
Just think though, the crocodiles are gonna let alligators.
I'm a really big fan of the fan theory that in the Sonic world, crocodiles are all anthropomorphic, but alligators are just normal. Because it ends up creating this dynamic. I always love it in fantasy settings when you have like this weird dynamic where like, because like in this instance, it's like the alligator is like a chimp, you know, and then the crocodile is like the person, is like the Homo sapien.
I think it's interesting that that group of animals, the crocodiles, alligator, caiman, etc., like not very diverse, right? But
yeah.
it's just because all of the diversity, hundreds of basic.
I feel like we need to adapt that one meme. You know the meme where it's like, on the one side there's like an expert and they're looking at like dozens, like on one side there'll be like some normie and it'll be like classic Sonic music, and on the other side there's somebody looking at the same list but now it's like New Jack Swing, Europop, City Funk, and all this stuff, right?
Oh, now I get it. That's why in the Scratch a Melody thing they go swing it right back like New Jack.
Yeah. New Jack Swing is generally what is like what people generally describe Sonic CD's Japanese soundtrack as.
I see.
That's just in fact that's the way they sell it to people. Is like, hey, do you like a Sonic CD's Japanese soundtrack? You're gonna love New Jack Swing.
Also, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there was a thing I was watching and it said that usually, like, all species are just kind of a continuum with each other, right?
Yeah.
And it's because of, like, mass extinctions in general.
Yeah?
That lead to, like, the clear distinctions between, species that we see today.
Yeah.
Like, it would be really hard for us to categorize life in a group for it not having occurred.
Yeah.
To make separate species seem so separate from each other.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason that there's a clear delineation between humans and other apes is because everything in between us and the other great apes is gone. That's why we have so many seemingly strange, unique features from the other great apes. Because and everything in between no longer exists.
I feel like they're gone as a bit of passive language.
What?
I think there's a bit of a more definitive answer than that.
What do you mean?
We killed them.
I thought I'd heard recently that that's not really true.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, perhaps we outcompeted them. Well, actually, no, it was more complicated than that. They probably didn't exactly go extinct, more as we just sort of all bred together, became one, like, singular mishmash species together. Like it seems, yeah, it seems like we didn't make the Neanderthals go extinct by, like, killing them. We just crossbred with them so much that there was no longer a distinction between Homo sapiens and Neanderthals. And that seems to have happened in a lot of cases. Like it's not just like a plain family tree that just sort of branches out. Just like come back together at certain the hybrid species.
Yeah.
Which is something you normally only see between like domestic species of animal. Yeah, I've seen humans described as like we domesticated ourselves, basically. So the crossbreed, like we crossbred ourselves, basically.
And yet people look down on. One sec, I had to research the name for the pet play. That's it.
I remember reading an article about studying domestication. You know, that experiment where they tried to domesticate foxes.
Yeah.
Also, well, before I get too far into that, my favorite part of that experiment is that as a control, they also so they were breeding the most friendly foxes, right?
Yeah.
As a control, they were also breeding the most aggressive foxes towards humans. And so you end up with this extremely aggressive, human-hating group of foxes as well.
Oh my god! Please tell me they all got out! Please tell me SCP-7826 has escaped containment! It's the misanthropic fox!
But anyway, I just remember in that article they described humans as the most domesticated animal of all.
I'd agree with that. Oh my god, Elena.
And that's why studying domestication is useful, not only for, you know, the fact that domesticated animals are important, but also just that it helps understanding as well.
Elena, we need to make a game at some point about the misanthropic fox. Just a fox that just wants to kill people. It lives only to cause suffering. It's like the literal Adventure Time, but fluffier.
The saddest part of the experiments, though, I believe this was happening in the 70s. In order to, like, keep, like, getting their funding, they had to sell some of the foxes to a fur company.
Oh no, that's bad.
That's sad.
Did they at least sell the evil ones?
I don't remember.
Cause like I'm not like I don't think I'm not really like the idea of any foxes getting killed for their fur, but like the ones that have been born evil, I feel the ones of original fox sin might be the ones you want to get rid of.
There were some interesting things they noticed, such as the domesticated foxes, the ones that liked people, ended up with their tails curling up, which is something that's also only seen in other domesticated animals.
Yeah.
Like dogs get curly tails, but wolves do not. Like thing. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Like there's something about the process of domestication that leads the tails to becoming curly. This box is
cool. Isn't it funny how Eggman invented, like seemingly invented a load of like autonomous floating bricks that come together to make it like an Egyptian mech, right? But like in a special way where it's like they never quite lock together, you can kind of just push them away. It's like he's made something that's like a lot harder to produce that yields worse results. Which I feel like is ultimately Eggman's problem, is that he is very intelligent with an uppercase I, but he is not intelligent with a lowercase I. Oh shit, you're in Lava Reef Zone.
Did you know that they're only... Oh, go on.
How do you feel about Lava Reef Zone?
It's a lava reef.
Okay, well what the fuck's a lava reef for a start, seeing as you said it's a lava reef?
I think it's not really my favorite level, aesthetically speaking.
Okay, rate every classic Sonic level.
I can't remember them all.
Okay, well I'll tell you them all then. Green Hill Zone.
I'm very fond of that one, but I think I like other Green Hill variants better. Like, I think my favorite is Emerald Hill Zone.
Okay, Marble Zone.
Oh, I didn't even give it a tier.
Oh, well, okay, give Green Hill Zone a tier then.
Wait, can you like keep track of these for me?
Oh, 1 second. Let me see if there's a tier.
Wait, let's do this.
Classic Sonic Zone tier list. Make a all classic Sonic Zones tier list. Okay, this will help me keep track of which ones I've said. So Green Hill Zone, we've got E, D, C, B, A, and S.
So I like other Green Hill variants better. So I think I don't think it's quite enough for me to push it to. I think I'll just put it in an A tier.
You mean C?
There's no A tier?
No, wait, sorry, I thought you meant, because, I thought you meant it's not quite enough to push it up into B.
No.
Okay, Marble Zone, the one with the lava and the block you have to stand on. And
that's also A tier. I'm very controversial. I'm Full Hills up.
Spring Yard Zone with the coat.
Oh, I like that one a lot. I think I like some other carnival type of levels better, so I like it's like a B. The cope is funny.
Labyrinth Zone.
I barely even remember Labyrinth Zone. That one's
underwater. There's like blocks that move up as conveyors.
That's
like little pokies out the wall.
That's a D tier.
The boss is just you chase. Okay, a D tier. Starlight Zone.
Okay, which one is that?
It's the green sort of highway in like a city.
What the fuck?
At night.
What the Amy, what? Nothing was moving or anything. What the hell?
Amy banged her
Excuse
head
me?
and died.
Amy, why she die? Why she die?
God. I hate to say it, but like, this is kind of like Sonic Origins for the definitive way to play these games. It kind of stinks sometimes a little bit. There's a little bit of a stinky. But yeah,
I have no memory of Starlight Zone. Can you show me a picture? You might need to show me pictures for some of these.
Come on, you must recognize the melody. Let me go there. Okay. It has bombs and orbinauts.
Show me, just give me a screenshot.
I'm getting a picture! Shut your butthole!
My butthole is clean shut.
Okay, look, I've sent you a picture.
Oh, yeah, that's like a F.
What do you fucking mean it's an F?
I think both the last levels for Sonic are gonna go in F tier for me.
Okay, E tier is the lowest we've got. Should I make an F tier?
E's fine.
Okay.
Kinda weird, but whatever's the bottom, they go.
Okay, whatever the fucking last zone of Sonic 1 is called.
That's like Scrap Brain Zone?
Yeah, Scrap Brain Zone.
Yeah, that's the bottom tier. That level.
Emerald Hill.
Emerald Hill? That's also... I'm gonna put that in A tier as well. I like it. And I'd put it ahead of Green Hill Zone.
Okay,
It's a great starting level.
Chemical Plant.
Chemical Plant? That's a B tier. Mostly, it's ended up there for... Like, I like that level. It's ended up there just because in like every game now. It's become a little bit overused. That's another reason Green Hill is higher up for.
Yeah.
Because I like it, but also I wish they would make other things.
Yeah. Aquatic Ruin Zone. It's the one Sonic 2 with the arrow shooters and the flies and the hedges and the water.
I think I'm. Can you show me a screenshot? I think I'm remembering this one. Because it's what I'm remembering.
It has burrow bots.
I don't know what any of these words are. I'm sorry. I don't know what the enemies are called.
It has the boss that like hammers totem poles to shoot arrows.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm remembering. Okay, yeah, I really like the aesthetic on that one. I think that one's a I think I'll put that in A tier. I always like the aesthetic on that.
Okay. Casino Night Zone.
Oh, I really like Casino Night. That one can go.
We have Hilltop Zone. One that goes.
Oh yeah, I like that one a lot. That's the one with the funny looking, like, kind of like pre-rendered looking music.
Yeah, that's exactly what's on the thumbnail for this one.
Oh yeah, that one can go in S tier. I really like the look on that level.
Okay, that surprises me a bit. Mystic Cave Zone from... is it Mystic Cave Zone? Yeah, Mystic Cave Zone from Sonic 2.
What's that one?
Well, it's like... Is
that the one where you fall down into the ruins now?
Yeah.
I'll give that one a B. Got a nice look on.
Oil Ocean.
Oil Ocean? I'll give that one a C.
Yeah, I am like Oil Ocean.
That one's okay.
The one with the nuts.
The nuts?
Yeah, the nuts.
I don't remember Metropolis on...
It's the one with the mantises that throw their hands, and the crabs that shoot their hands, and the stars that shoot their arms.
I don't remember any Sonic levels by the enemies, Miss. You can stop trying to get me to remember them that way.
It's the one that has coupling rods on wheels in the background. The music's like...
You're gonna have to just show me. I feel really bad that I don't remember all of these off the top of my head, considering I've just played them.
Okay, there's an image on screen. In fact, I'm gonna get you an image of the coupling rods.
It's probably gonna be a fairly low tier. Oh yeah, that one? I don't think it's the lowest tier. I'll just put it in D. Stick in my memory very much.
Okay, Sky Chase Zone.
I don't really like these mechanical levels.
Yeah,
Sky Chase Zone?
Yeah.
I guess that's a C. I like the plane levels, but otherwise, not really much going on there.
Wing Fortress.
Which one is... There's like two similar levels.
It was the last stream. Oh no, it wasn't the last stream. It's the end of Sonic 2. It's the one where like you jump off the plane at the end of Sky Chase.
Is that the one where you wait for it to blow up a hole in it, or is that in Sonic 3?
That's it. Well, both of them have a similar boss, but the Sonic 3 one is the one where you just wait for it to kill itself. They both have the same boss.
No, I mean where you go into the ship by waiting for the bomb to fall and it opens a hole in the ship.
No, that's the Sonic 3 one.
Yeah, I don't... is the Sonic 2 one the one with all the wind?
It has wind, it has jet thrusters that are in the background, but
that look like
in the foreground.
Oh yeah, and the flames look like they should hurt you, but they don't.
Yeah.
That's a D tier level. I don't care for it.
Okay. Death Egg Zone, Sonic 2. So it's just the Mecha Sonic fight and then Death Egg Robot.
Well, yeah, that's the low possible tier. I hate that level.
Do you want me to make an F just for this?
No, it can just go in E.
Okay.
hate that one.
Palm Tree Panic.
The Death Egg itself is cool though.
Yeah.
Palm Tree Panic, Sonic CD.
It's the first level Sonic CD, yeah.
That one's also A tier. I like that one a lot.
Ooh, okay. Is that above or below Green and Emerald Hill?
I don't know. I think I like it the same as Emerald.
I'll put it right next to it.
Emerald Hill is the one from Sonic 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's the one from Sonic 3 called then?
Angel Island.
Oh, it's just called Angel Island then?
Also, that one's technically not the same theme, because it's a jungle, not a beach. Or a jungle, not rolling hills.
In terms of first Sonic level, that one's my favorite. And that one will go in S tier. I'm getting a little ahead here. That's an S tier level. I love that one so much. I love the music. I love when it changes to like all being burnt down and everything.
Aww.
It's just, it's so good.
Okay, I'll put Angel Island in S tier preemptively then.
Cool.
Yeah, fuck this game. There it is. It's in S tier. Okay, Collision Chaos from Sonic CD.
I'm not gonna... I know I like Sonic CD, I'm not gonna remember any of these off of their names.
There's a lot of half-pipes. It's where Metal Sonic kidnaps Amy. There's like a load of weird frog spawn that you hit and they explode.
See, Sonic CD is gonna be a little bit harder because there's like 3 different versions of every level. Gotta consider. Some of them have like one version that I like a lot.
I think Sonic CD, wait, no, not Sonic CD. I think Collision Chaos, has the pinball boss, I think.
Oh, is that is that Sonic CD's carnival looking one? Casino one?
I think it's the closest thing to a carnival, yeah.
Can you show me a picture?
Okay, I will get you a picture.
I can't remember.
I would hum the music, but the problem is it has 2 fucking soundtracks, so what good's that gonna do?
I haven't recognized any of the songs you've hummed so far either.
I'm trying my best. I'm gonna cry.
This is like the worst boss. Oh, look, in just a sec, let me fight this fucker.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
Oh, that one. Like a bee. Cool looking.
Okay, Tidal Tempest. It's the water one of CD.
A C.
Okay,
I don't really like the water levels in Sonic at all.
Okay.
Come on, Amy, why?
Quartz Quadrant?
What's that one like?
It's like there's conveyor belts, it's a mine, there's big crystals in the background. I'm just gonna give you a picture. Yeah.
I was gonna say the best description for me is tell me what color it is, primarily.
That's
probably
turquoise.
That might help me remember.
No, but it's Sonic CD, so the colors change depending on like, the era. So
yeah,
it's
I guess that's true.
Okay,
Quartz
here you
Quadrant.
go.
One doesn't really stick in my memory. I'm probably just gonna default to putting most of these stages in like B tier, because like, well, I like them, you know, but also they don't really stick out to me. Yeah.
Sonic CD is a.
I know another one that's gonna be S tier though from Sonic CD though is the one with the trumpets.
Okay, Stardust Speedway is going.
Yeah, because there's two. Because that one's S tier because there's multiple versions of it I like. Because I like the one where it's all green and I like the one where it's all trumpets. Those are both exquisite.
Thanks. How do you feel about Wacky Workbench?
Oh, that's my least favorite. That goes in the bottom tier.
Can I make a little counterpoint to your thought you're having here, right? Sorry.
I hate Wacky Workbench.
Would you say it's fair to consider greater cultural context to these?
What do you mean?
Well, basically, my thought process is just Wacky Workbench has influenced our culture greatly, and we should give it a bit of
What are you
respect for
talking
that.
about?
Well, if it wasn't for
Amy,
Wacky
why
Workbench,
did you die there?
I mean, if it wasn't for Wacky
Amy!
Workbench, if it wasn't for Wacky Workbench, we wouldn't have the greatest remix in video game history.
What is
OC
that?
remixes whack-ass work shifts. It's like the
I
best
don't care about
fan
that.
remix ever.
I don't
No,
like.
you don't care
I
about
just
that?
don't like the level, but
Been working at this lame factory for the past 3 years.
this fucking shit. Please,
I fucking
Bring
love
me. Let's just spring me with butter. That.
Nice. Okay, for people in the audience, you should go actually just find the video of this. It's so fucking good. I just gotta let the fucking main line play once. Give me out. Give me a quarter, man. We're gonna work that sucker to death. Give me an hour, man. Give me a quarter rest. We're gonna work that sucker to death. It's so fucking good. It's like the best.
Wacky Workbench is E tier. Like,
No!
and it's extra so because of this song.
No! You piece of shit! Okay, how do you feel about Metallic Madness?
Yeah, she has a hammer.
Metallic Madness.
I don't really remember it. I think it's better than Wacky Workbench, so yeah.
It's dull. It's like dull green with like a blue background. It's the last stage of Sonic CD. It's where you fight the thing with the flappers.
Okay. Here. It's okay compared to I don't like Wacky Workbench. That level fucks me up. Right.
Basic. Anyway, how do you feel about Hydro City Zone?
That one's okay. I'll put it in that one in C.
Oh, yeah. You're not gonna bump that one up for the Morshu remix?
Yeah, Bis, I don't care. I don't even remember any of the music from these levels.
What do you mean?
I
You don't
never remember Sonic music. There's like a handful of Sonic songs I remember. Like, I remember Green Hill Zone, obviously. I remember Angel Island Zone. I remember Everybody Super Sonic Racing. And Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom.
Trouble keeps you running faster. Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom. Save the planet from
Together we
disaster.
can show the world what we can do.
We can
You are next to me and I'm next to Gru.
next to Gru. It's so sad that Despicable Forces is gone forever now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
At least we got to play it and it's saved on my stream VODs.
yeah. Marble Garden Zone.
Marble Gardens. Picture that one? Right off the top of my head. I think I like that one now.
It's the one where like there's the blue bongles that you have to spin against, and then they move the ground.
Bongles.
Yeah, there's also the cords that pull you up.
I like that one. I'll put that one in A tier.
Are you fucking me right now? What the? Wait.
Because it's a very similar aesthetic to that one from Sonic 2 that I like. I just like those foresty levels.
Well, it's not really foresty, it's more hilly. Whatever. Okay,
Doesn't it
I
have
hate
like the
Marble
little
Garden.
fruit tree?
It does have fruit trees, I guess.
Those are really cute. Yeah, I like that level.
It also like lakes
does
of
this
red wine
list
as
have
well.
the unique levels from Sonic Mania on it? Because I
It
really
has
like
the
those.
unique levels and the reimagined other ones, in case you wanted to make the distinction.
Yeah, no, those are just gonna go in the same tier that that the original versions were in.
Carnival Night Zone, the one with the barrel.
I like that one. But the barrel thing, I can never forgive the barrel. Like, even though I know how to do it now, I can never forgive it, so the best I can give that level is a B tier.
Okay, Ice Cap Zone.
I don't really like that one. Because always bungles. So, like a C, yes.
Okay.
I'll put that below Carnival.
Launch base zone.
Is that the other, like, airship one?
No, it's the one where, like... It's the one with the Amogus, okay?
Oh, yeah, I like that one. That one can have a B.
Okay. Mushroom Hill.
I like that one a lot. That one's A tier.
Above or below Emerald Hill?
Below.
Below Emerald Hill. Is it below Palm Tree? Is it below Green Hill?
Ah, it's...
Okay. Okay. That's the only part where I really care about order for some reason. Flying Battery.
Okay, that's the airship one.
Yeah.
I'll give that one a C.
Ah!
Okay. I think the part where you have to wait for the thing to break a hole in it is funny.
Funny.
Okay, this level that I'm on right now gets an S tier because of the Eggman, because of the death egg being stuck in the ceiling. That's great.
Okay, so we're putting Lava Reef in S.
I'm cool with that.
It's funny how me asking you your opinion on Lava Reef Zone was like the thing that started.
Yeah, look at this. This is great. Fucking love this. I don't know how we
Really
fell closer
cool.
to it, considering it was like up from us and we just fell down. But
maybe during the fall we hit like a slope in space time. Sandopolis.
Sandopolis?
Yeah, the pyramid one.
I really like that one. That one's S tier.
What do you fucking mean it's S tier?
I love desert. I love those little like rope things. I love the level with the ghosts and the sand and stuff. I love how that looks.
Sandopolis, but it has switches that time doors and it has the.
I love like the wavy effects.
Oh, okay.
So aesthetically pleasing. I love the colors that they picked for it so much. I think Sonic 3 is going to have like I'm gonna have the highest opinion on the levels.
Oh yeah, Sonic 3 is good, and like its levels stand out a lot more than like CD is the most homogeneous, 3 is the most distinct.
I say.
I think.
I really like playing Sonic CD. I think Sonic 3 has been growing on me more over the years, though. It used to be my least favorite, but like, the more I play it, the more of like an old hat it is, you know? And the better I play at it, and the more I kind of like appreciate it, you know?
It is
Same
kind
with Sonic
of
2.
wine.
I also used to not like that as much, but the more I play it, the more I like it. But Sonic CD and the first Sonic game really clicked with me the first time I played them, so... That's the difference, I think. That's why I hold those up a little higher than the other two. But I do like all of them nowadays, I would say. Wow, that was so smart of me.
Sky Sanctuary.
Sky Sanctuary.
Oh
yeah, you're skipping ahead. Because I already gave you my opinion on Lava Reef. I like that one a lot. That's an S tier level.
Yes!
I like every iteration of it as well.
Yeah. You remember, like, there's only one more say. Okay, I could just, like, keep going, right? Like, it's not a problem, I'm ahead.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Death Egg, Sonic 3.
I guess the only problem is I'm really not gonna remember these ones now, because it's been a while. They've been there. I haven't gotten there yet in this playthrough.
Okay, now let's save the rest of the Sonic 3 ones until you get there. There's like 4 original ones in Sonic Mania.
Studiopolis Zone is very S tier. I love Studiopolis Zone.
Do you want to just put it ahead of everything? Like at the absolute top?
Yeah, I love Studiopolis Zone.
Okay, Press Garden.
That's an A tier. I thought that one was kind of a fun aesthetic. I like the idea of it.
Mirage Saloon.
I think I also gotta give that A tier.
Ooh, okay.
Because that also has some fun stuff going on. Okay.
Titan Monarch.
That one... that's like a C.
Okay, that's fair. I guess there's a fifth one because there's Egg Reverie Zone.
What's Egg Reverie Zone?
Do you know the true final boss where it's like...
Oh yeah.
It's all purple?
Guess that's okay. It's just here, I guess.
Okay, so we have 2 zones from Sonic 3, which we will do maybe a
Wait,
bit
Amy's
later.
not helping me on this. Oh yeah, you just have to wait for he just kills himself on this one. Never mind.
I will send you the current version of the tier thing.
To show on the stream.
Yeah, you can put it on the thumbnail, you can put it on merch or whatever. Don't do that.
Put it on the merch.
That's a bad idea. Could you imagine if we actually did like a tier list of all the Sonic stages merch thing, but it was like everything was like a unique drawing that only vaguely references the stage?
There it is.
I'm gonna put that on Twitter and say, "This is my girlfriend's tier list roaster."
Fun.
This is Vegeta's tier list. Roast her ass.
People are gonna destroy me for my S tier.
I think so, because like...
And also the
your
fact that I
S tier.
put Marble Garden Zone in A.
Yeah.
Or Marble Zone, rather. Not Marble Garden. Marble Garden is a...
I think people generally, like... I think you generally like the sort of slower Sonic stuff.
I see.
Because, like, you like Sonic 1 a lot, and that's a bit slower.
And all the water
Sonic
levels, for the most part, are really low down on here, and then all the mechanical levels are extremely low down.
Yeah. You seem to, like... It feels like aesthetics play a very big role in your ranking as well.
Yeah,
so, like,
that was
colorful stuff is up high.
Yeah, my main thing was aesthetics.
Yeah.
The main consideration. Sure.
Stardust Speedway gets in largely for trumpets.
Well, I just realized nobody has talked in our chat today. Literally 0 chat message.
What the fuck?
Shit.
Did we...
I announced it everywhere. It's in the server, everything.
Oh shit.
There has been no chat messages.
I didn't get
in years.
I didn't get a notification saying that you were going live. Oh, here you go. Let me reblog that shit.
Yeah, put it on Tumblr, put it on... Ah.
It's not like we've needed them this time, though, honestly. Sonic Origins, dumbass. That's my announcement tweet. That's my announcement tweet is, Sonic Origins, dumbass.
Wow. This boss is actually easy, and I've been making hard on myself. All you have to do is just not... Wait, no. Oh yeah, these spike balls get up. Yeah, if I'd held on to rings, I would have been fine there.
I love doing this fight with the fire shield. It's so funny.
I don't have no fire shield.
I'm pretty sure there's one, like...
Yeah, there it is.
Oh. Yeah. Well, welcome to Easy Town.
But Tails just keeps continuing dying, though. Which is kind of incredible.
Incredible. I love like the little rotating ring of spikes on Eggman's Bongo-Wanga.
Oh yeah, I guess it doesn't matter if I land on these platforms or not. All I have to do is avoid the spike balls.
Yeah.
Literally just walk forward. Jump over the spike ball. So funny.
I love how this is another example of like Eggman building something which is, in theory, basically invincible.
I like the lighting on
think.
the sprite for his... from the lava underneath.
Yeah.
The lighting looks
yeah, that's
nice.
cool.
Sonic 3 has really nice pixel art.
Sonic 3 specifically excels at like machine design. Oh, you know what I've wanted for like a while now? A Sonic mech fighting game. Like a game just about all the different mechs that have been through in the series.
How many times does he have to get hit by the balls, though? How many balls does it take out?
You know,
There.
something about like seeing the little window he has that's only just above the lava is making me think of, was it Deep Blue or whatever? You know, the fucking submarine company or like submersible thing. What was it called?
Ocean Gate?
Ocean Gate. Yes.
Where they named themselves after their own controversy.
Shut up! I'm gonna fucking kick your ass.
They knew this was going to happen after the.
Oh my god! Have you seen the Australian interview with the friend of the guy who ran it? Yeah. For people who don't know, basically, a friend of the guy who started this thing. And keep in mind, this was the guy who was like, regulations are stifling innovation. Established companies don't want little startups like us taking part. They want to regulate us out of being, you got safety concerns. There's no point in life if all you care about is safety and stuff, right? And then, obviously he died instantly in the submersible that he built out of date materials that weren't right for the job, that weren't up to par of what was being done, all that stuff, right? Basically his friend was on Australian news, and I think tried to spin it positive in the only way you can, where he was like, well, I think he wanted to die. I think he Yeah, I love how the cope here is to go, well, I mean, those people paid to die, so when you get really down to it, my friend's kind of a badass. As if the guy was not also an affluent shithead, Elena, how would you feel if I was in the room next to you? Elena, how would you feel if I was in the room next to you, but I had built a small brick house? How would you feel if my blinds were closed? How would you feel, if there's a little sign on the door saying, no solicitations? How would you feel if the... Can I take a moment just to say, by the way, can we comment about the Sonic Superstars intro? Yeah, okay, so my hot take with that entire thing, it looks, I can't be honest, it looks kind of bad, right? But I feel fundamentally, the thing is people are like, oh, yeah, people are oversimplifying. They're just saying, oh, it's not enough frames, it's choppy or whatever, right? I think if you could somehow magically make that animation, infinitely smooth, it would still look shit. The problem is there are people who have made much better animations with much, less frames, right? Well, I mean, I'm not... No, let's not put me on that level. But, my issue... Well, I'm glad you do, but, let's be real here. But my issue with it is just the fact that, the problem is, if you have, only so many drawings... Okay, so... If you go back and look at the Sonic Origins intro, right? There are some ambitious shots in there, right? Especially the wall running scene from the CD portion, right? But then also there's a lot of stuff that's, very efficient when you really get down to it. Like, they're being clever. Yeah, that is cool. But yeah, in Origins, it feels like the animation, it picked its battles, right? And one of the most important things was, right, is it, like, I think that when you get down to art is about conveying... Yeah. Yeah. The problem with Superstars is it wants to do something really elaborate, right? It doesn't have... Not even just, like, the frames, right? It doesn't have, like, the strength of poses or, like, the fundamentals needed to convey what it's going for with the frame rate it has, right? Yeah. I think fancy clouds are cute. I also love this piece of shit. Driving daddy's car. They should make it so when that happens he sheds a single tear. It's like 1 pixel. But yeah, what was I saying? So this like art. Yeah, these are cool. I like a lot of the pseudo 3D stuff in 3. How the game is like hinting at the concept of depth so strongly. But yeah, what I'm just saying is the Sonic Origins intro, right? Like, not only are the not what? I love how with the ball and chain you could conceivably say he just reused an old piece of machinery. But these balloons must have been custom made. Anyway, let me finish. Origins animation, like, just it knew how to be efficient in ways that worked well, I think. The problem with Superstars is that it's stubborn, right? Like, it's trying to do something that it can't really pull off, and instead of, like, lowering its scope somehow, or doing easier angles, or, like, making the job easy, it's working harder, not smarter, right? And the problem is that everything is, like, so strained by that, it's like, it kind of doesn't work, you know? And I feel like just upping the frame rate wouldn't fix it, because, like, the timing for a lot of things is too bland, you know? It's like, one of the main things I do when I animate, right? And, like, obviously, you know, like, I'm not saying my way's the only way, right? But what I do is I try to use, like, stuff like anticipation and, like, settling and stuff, right? To make it so that the actual movement can be mostly skipped over. It's an implication, right? The problem is that the timing of everything in Superstar's intro is, like, so plain that, like, it doesn't do that, you know? It's trying to do everything linearly. Yeah. But yeah, I guess what I'm just saying is just, it's... Also, just one more thing. I think that it doesn't help the fact that, like, with the Origin stuff, right? Like, that had involvement from people like Tyson Hess, right? It had some people, and then I think it was like a Western... I think it was like one of these Western sort of, like, more, like, online-based studios. And maybe I'm wrong, but, like, there's certain studios that, like, have long-distance workers and stuff. Wait, who said that? Wait, why did they say that? Oh, this is weird. It's like the fucking people that hate Ian Flynn, and I just don't get it.
That was the...
Yeah. I just can't believe that we went through like 10 years of like Sonic Lost World shit, you know. We went through 10 years of like Baldi. No, but they don't make excuses for it. They don't say it's good. They just say that Ian Flynn is bad somehow. And then most of the people who complain about Ian Flynn seem to be implying that the 2000 stuff was better, which, like, it might be, maybe. I don't know. I think it's kind of hard to assess that because of the 2000s. It's like we're getting translations, you know. So it's hard to like measure what's the difference between, you know, a thing being written to a certain quality or its translation being a certain quality.
Sasha.
This a Trevor type thing. I guess interest inside. I think interest inside Origins might just be dead at this point. And that's why nobody's turned up to the stream. It's just not top. Elena, the spines are the hurt part. No. Mechasonic's so cool. Well, this is Mechasonic Mark II. What's your favorite robot Sonic? I'll crush you! You hit the spines. No, but I keep trying to explain. The back of his head is just spikes. It's armored and pokey. That's what I tried to explain. You didn't listen to me. You gotta hit him on his soft underbelly and face, like a real hedgehog. No! I would put my ear to it and go, "Whoa, push into that." The spikes! No. Elena, did you not see? You didn't know. You weren't over. You jumped too late. You were not on over. You were the same y-axis. What do you mean I shouldn't?
I jumped.
Elena, I hate you. I hate when you do this.
What?
It's the fucking Tails flight in SRB2 all over again. Like you couldn't figure out where to go, so I was like... It's like you don't respect space, you know? It's like you want everything to be like a quick time event. You don't like the nuance of... Oh my god, shit's fucking butter building. That's what I'm saying!
That video.
Google, show me this girl's butthole.
Not allowed to look at.
We're married! You don't like that video? That kind of looked like the battle pass. I don't actually. You know what amazes me? I think it took me like half an hour to figure out that the joke is that it doesn't look like the battle pass. Like, I was, like, looking at trying to figure out, like, does the Battle Pass have, like, an insignia or something? Is there, like, a logo that's similar to this? No, the joke is just, it's nonsense.
What Battle Pass?
Well, it has to be Fortnite, doesn't it? Yeah, but Fortnite's the meaniest one. That shit kinda looked like the Battle Pass. Yeah, exactly. Sasha's got it. She is kind of built like a rocket launcher, though. Elena, how would you feel if I said you were built like a rocket launcher? How'd that make you feel? I think duetting is like the most valuable thing to come out of TikTok. I think it's such a... Oh my god, you're right! Except it's like, except it can happen at the same time. I love in the Battle Pass thing when it gets really layered and then suddenly there's like a guy who's like, that guy kind of looks like me, and another guy's like, that guy kind of looks like that guy. It's like just this weird cacophony of everybody saying this, noticing the same things. Straights are just embarrassing. Like, it's always weird looking into straight culture. Well, you see, because like, women don't play video games. Like, they don't know what Battle Pass is. They're too busy pooping out skillets. Skillets. To cook with. The loot. Okay, I'll go and amend the list in a minute. I like how the background is like such an efficient use of tiles. Yeah. I like how the background just does not move. Like, it yeah. 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 Yeah.
Half of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna turn down mountain 8 kilometers. Makes it significant.
How tall is
Make
the
it end.
entire robot then? This is making me want to watch Gurren Lagann again. Yeah. Well, I'd say it's just space. Like, space is a distinct thing from mechanical, I think. But all the, like, long working mechanisms in the wall and stuff are making me want to watch more Gunbuster. Okay, so basically here's the summary, right? Okay, so basically what you missed was just... basically main character had a... main character does a book report, like a school report on her dad when she's a babbler, right? And she's like, my daddy's in the military and he's really cool and he flies a spaceship. And then it smash cuts to her in her teen years where she's like, my dad's dead. Apparently, the official reports say that his ship entered combat with extraterrestrials and now contact was lost. I don't believe he's gone. I'm gonna follow in his footsteps and go to space and find the truth for myself. And then she says some stuff that could be construed as mildly gay towards the ace pilot in school or whatever. And then those two hang out for a bit, and the ace pilot is like, it's like, they have a nice hangout and it's nice. And I think you started watching then, like you saw the she got like, basically her and the ace pilot got like chosen for the fantasy thing by the coach, right? You saw that, right? Yeah. You were deafened for that entire thing. Do you just prefer watching it without people's commentary, or like... Or you... Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, like, if you give me enough money to live off, I'll do it.
Why does that?
Well, I think part of the problem is that, like... So, I think there's a lot... I think that... And I think it depends on what stuff you're looking at. Like... I think that a lot of the same stuff tends like, okay, so if you're the sort of person who like looks at stuff like light novel adaptations, everything looks the same. Yeah, that's the... Yeah, we... Yeah. Like, most of the stuff I like, right, was either a manga first, right? At which point it tries to match the style of the specific author, right? Or it's from, like, a studio that's, like, very, like, you know, art-driven, I guess. You know, a studio that's very much about visuals, like Trigger or whatever. Yeah, 80s stuff's good. I like 80s stuff. I like 2000s Gynax stuff. You know, like Gurren Lagann and Die Buster. I like. I'm gonna put Dragon Ball. I'm gonna put Dragon Ball specifically in its own category. Oh, I love the fucking JoJo anime. It looks so good.
And looking.
Why don't you like it? I don't think it's ugly, purposefully.
Hate how they.
It also doesn't help the fact that you've only seen, like, the earlier stuff, and, like...
And I didn't...
So...
What was...
But Elena, you stopped watching just when my favorite Judge turned up. Elena, you at some point. In a way, it feels kind of almost right in an odd way. Like, badniks are like an invasion force, right? So here it's mostly just the environment that's hostile, you know? It's mostly just that, like, the place itself is not built for you. And then also... Yeah. Well, I mean, you're probably looking... Yeah. I would be so... I mean, how would you feel if we were both here, right? And, I started taking fad, health advice from the internet and presented my butthole to the solar wind directly.
Hey.
Because that was like a thing for a while. Was like there was some people being like, "Yeah, you gotta." And if you do it directly to the solar wind, that's gonna be even better. You've got to have a colon full of aurora. Yeah.
Get out into...
I heard it gets worse. No, well, okay, so what I understood, right, okay, is that in the solar system, everything's, like, consistent and in one direction, basically. You know, stuff moves outward from the sun, right? But when you enter, like, interstellar space, it's basically a load of random shit from every direction that's inconsistent and somehow way, 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 way worse. I'm gonna ask Stella about it. Stella's, like, I think the biggest nerd I know. So Stella, so like it's good to have like a tiebreaker.
happens.
Oh. Maybe after 6 years it's a good time to like change something about the way you do it. Well, that's the process as you find that out. I don't think it's for nothing though, honestly. Like, think about how many people in your personal life you met through this. Were they as significant too? Oh, we spent time together doing this. Hmm. Oh. Let's see if Sage does well this year.
Honestly, I end up just... I have to.
That's disgusting. I would ask you to never say that ever again. Never say that ever again. It's disgusting.
I don't buy.
Wow, that's really a take. I do think that, like, bosses are kind of like a weak point of the, like, formula. I don't know what I would do to change that, though. Like it... No. Well, no, because then people just damage boost for everything. That feels like a shit-ass solution. Yeah,
At least it gives you a fighting chance. I hate...
I agree with that. I love how they have one finger and they're like, I'm gonna pinky promise you to death. Shut up. I think it's... You know the shape of the metal on the cheek?
Getting past them.
Jump over it. You can still jump over it. I think this might actually be one of the hardest things to do as Amy, right? Because, like, Knuckles never comes here, right? So Knuckles just never has to just fight. Tails can fly over the laser. Sonic has the insta-shield that gives you, like, iframes for a while. But with Amy, you just got to straight jump over it. What? No. Like, the insta-shield, like, even if an enemy literally 100% touches you, it doesn't go through. With the hammer, it's more like you've just got, like, a hitbox extending out. I think you could just sit still and charge a spin dash, and the fingers come down on you and kill themselves. Which is kind of incredible. Say it. Say egginess. Yeah, it's a real flash in the pan. You just gotta not bumble it.
Timing.
As a sound cue. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. I think I can relate to that sense of just like, you know, having done something for years and it just feels like it's going nowhere. That's how I feel with my entire life. It's just ruined at this point. Like, I'm going nowhere.
Oh, the fire! I forgot about the fire. I hate this.
Get good. You know what might be part of the reason we've got low viewership, maybe? Say it's the first day of summer. Yeah, it is. No, it's the first day of summer holidays. Yeah. It's the first day of summer holidays. You know, no school. Well, maybe in Yankee Doodle dipshit land. Tiring. Okay, can I make a controversial statement? If they can forget everything in 2 months, you haven't taught them it.
Because I can bounce off of them.
Yeah. Oh my god, please don't bungle it now. Don't bungle it now. Woo! If you hit from directly below, no, it's an angle, you ping off at an angle. So if you... Okay, it's fine, you can do it anyway. Yeah, probably. Wait a second, hold on. Oh yeah, this is just canonical. Yeah, you just got the bad ending. Yeah. Amy canonically fucked it up. Amy be like, my job here is done. Knuckles is like, you didn't do anything. Well, we've gone through Origins again. I don't know, any thoughts, I guess? Is there anything to say at this point? Yeah. You got an experience. It's interesting how, like, Brad Buxer is in the credits, even though the songs he contributed are removed from this version. Isn't that odd? Yeah, but this is like a ground-up remake, so...
And the
Cube Corp! Opus Corp! Studio. I think you missed seeing Amy jump at the camera. Ruined forever. Rest in peace, Elena. could also get all the Chaos Emeralds and actually save the island. Okay, let's go look at some Game Gear shit.
It's Amy.
You know, when you have to go to the past level and destroy the robot generator, so the place doesn't get reverse terraformed in the past. I can't remember.